guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Renee. I'm very zoomed in right now because I'm filming a makeup tutorial. This makeup tutorial is highly requested, which makes me feel flattered. But yeah, so in today's video, I'm just doing a makeup tutorial, typically for when I'm going out or not so much every day. I don't really do my makeup every day. I should, but I don't. I should because it makes me feel better, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, basically whenever I post my makeup on my Instagram story or my Snapchat story, people always ask for makeup tutorials, so I'm finally gonna do it. I've been saying for a while that I'm gonna do it, but here I am now. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. I'm just gonna put my hair back to like a little loose low bun, just like that, just so everything's out my face. And yeah, so I have everything laid out in front of me, so I don't need to reach anywhere. Ignore this massive zit on my face. It's disgusting. Putty Primer Fix Plus. This is the Rose one. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in with the Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f. Love this, is such good stuff. And then I'm just going to take this e.l.f. Putty Primer application brush. I love this brush. I actually have another one for the Putty Bronzer, but it's so good for literally just any type of cream product. And I'm just gonna put that all over. I love this stuff, and it's only $9. I will put pictures of everything that I'm using right on the screen, so next to me you will see all of that. And yeah, so let me actually get a mirror out in front of me so I can see my face. So next I go and do my eyebrows. I go very lightly on my eyebrows because they get dark very fast because they're already so dark. And I'm going in with the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in Cold Brew. And I'm just gonna go in and basically I just follow my natural arch and just kind of just fill in some spots, and that's about it. But I need my eyebrows waxed so badly, and I only get them done in Dover, so when I go home I will most definitely get them done right before Christmas. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the matte finish. It looks like this. Super good stuff. And then just on a flat brush, and I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. I love putting stuff on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna take the flat brush and just dip it in and carve out my brows. And just follow the arch and just go right underneath of it so that it just cleans it up. And you're also setting your eyeshadow primer. This is in the shade Light Sand, by the way, if you wanted to know. And then you can just take your wet sponge and just so it just melts all in there. Alright. And then you can go ahead and take any brush, any fluffy brush like this, and then you can just dip into any translucent, like just skin tone color. I'm actually gonna go in to my Tarte Full Bloom palette and go into that shade Magnolia that's right there, and just go in there. And you have a nice base. You can touch it, make sure everything's dry, and then you can go in and start eyeshadow. I'm actually going to do winged eyeliner today, so I'm gonna grab my tape and tape my eye where like the corner of my eye ends, and then up other eye. And this is definitely not that even, but it's okay. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals Morphe palette, only because this has a lot less shadows and it's a lot less intimidating, whereas a big palette like that can be super intimidating. So I'm just going to use these because this is only shadows that you're going to need. This brush from Royal & Langnickel, it's Precision Angled brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag like so long ago, but it's so nice. I'm going to go into the shade Just Barely right here, and this is just my transition shade, and it's just going to give me a nice neutral color. Blend that into the crease. This palette's great. It's only $18, and Ulta always has coupons. for drugstore products, so definitely snatch it. And you definitely won't pay full price for it. Yeah, I just have a nice wash of color on my eye. It's nothing too serious, just simple. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M433 brush. It looks like this. This is a really good brush. I'm gonna go into Good Vibes, which is just the next shade deeper, and I'm basically gonna do the same thing, but it's gonna be more concentrated on the outside, okay? And you're gonna want to put your hand lower on the brush so that it really feathers it out. Brushing right now because we're going out to lunch, and I edited a video this morning. It's literally, my laptop's literally next to me uploading, and I'm like, yeah, we can go out to lunch, but can I film this first? Next, I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop E22 brush, and it's just another fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go into the shade Booked, which is right there. And I'm just going to do the same thing, but we're staying on the outer part of the eye and just building it up into that crease. To be a bit more precise, so just get in there. The nice thing about the tape is that it kind of gives you a guideline as to where your eyeshadow is going to end, so you can kind of use that as like a barrier or like a border. What I am gonna do, and I've been doing this recently, instead of doing a glitter shade, I just take a white neutral shade and put that all over my lid instead of doing glitter, like a sparkly shade. But I'm gonna go in with Chic Happens and put that all over my lid. I used to strictly just do sparkly shades on my lid, but I've kind of taken a break from that, and I've been enjoying it. So you see how that's kind of like cleaned up, kind of made my eye look a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. I'm gonna take just any brush that you use and just whatever's on it, don't dip it back in, just take that excess to just move that eyeshadow back into the inner part of your eye. And we're going with eyeliner now, which this is definitely optional. Eyeliner is not something that everybody wants to do because it is hard and it takes time. And this is my favorite person in the world, Miss Ariana Grande's r.e.m. Beauty, and this is her black eyeliner. If anyone's gonna have like the best black eyeliner, it's her, and that's the reason why I got this. So basically, you're just gonna start by doing a line on your eyelid, and then just go out on and just follow the tape if you're using tape. Okay, so I like to actually take the tape off right after I do it because I'm impatient. I want to see how it looks, and that actually turned out pretty good. It's really small. It's not meant to be like super dramatic and super big. Oh my god. Okay, so I got my left eye almost done. They are very much so not the same wing at all. Very much so, very different. Pretty rough, not gonna lie. So now it's time to do mascara, and this is the Essence Lash Princess, the False Lash Effect mascara. This is the green tube, as you can see. And this mascara is $5, and it's the best mascara ever. I am a really big fan of the Tarte Maneater mascara, but that's like 20 something dollars, and this is $5. So I will take this, and it makes me sad to do my mascara right now because I got my lashes done on Thursday, and they're literally gonna ruin my natural lashes, and they're still really short, but with this mascara they look really good. Alright, oh, I just cut myself in the mouth. So we're done with mascara, and now it's time for lashes. So the lashes I'm wearing are the Eyeliner 126 lashes, so I'll picture them, so that'll be for certain, with the Duo Lash Glue, the best lash glue. Eyeliner, their lashes come with glue, and it's not bad glue, but it just dries down super fast, and I like to just put the glue on the back of my hand, dip the lashes in with the tweezers, and then let them dry for a bit, and I can start my face. And yeah, all right, so lots of glue. Okay, so next we're gonna do our face. Recently I have been loving the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint in the shade Hint of Almond, but I have the NYX Bear With Me concealer serum, and I actually got it in the wrong shade. I got it in golden. I should have got it in a shade lighter or two. I suck with picking out concealer shades. on my own, and it actually looks really good on my face. So not sure what I want to do about that yet, but I am going to spray my face one more time, and then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. buffing foundation brush, and I don't know what product I want to use. I really liked yesterday with the NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. I really like that, so maybe I'll just do like a nice mix of the two and see what happens. So I'm just gonna put a couple pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna shake this up. This bottle, I have like product all over it, so that's something that sucks about it, is that it's like kind of messy, or maybe I'm just messy. I don't really need to mix it, they're the same shade. So I'm just gonna go right in, and I'm gonna grab the mirror, and I'm just gonna go right in. I cannot believe they're the same exact shade. That's kind of crazy to me, but I'm sure this product as a concealer is amazing, and I will have to go pick it up in my right shade. Alright, so now that it's like all over my face, I'm gonna take my sponge and then just further blend it out. I'm literally trying to move as fast as I can. I feel so bad that Nick was like, I'm starving, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta do my makeup. This is what my skin is looking like. It's a very nice coverage. It's not too full, but it's not super light. Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. This is also not the best shade for me to use, but oh wow. So obviously this is not going to be a very brightening concealer, so I actually, since it is kind of close to my skin tone, I actually take the super light e.l.f. Camo Concealer and light sand to mix them, and it kind of balances each other out very nicely. And I just put it on the inner corner. The worst part about having long nails is that my nails literally dent the sponge, and it feels very weird. And it looks ridiculous. You see how the mix of it gave like a really nice concealer color? And yeah. So next is time to bronze. And I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Bronzed Belle. It just looks like this. This is $6 and it's so good. I saw someone on TikTok say they didn't like this, and I was like, why don't you like it? Like, what? Like I mentioned before, I'm going in with the Putty Primer application brush. This is a different one. And I kind of just like, I just beat it in there and just pick up lots of good stuff, lots of good product. And you're just gonna lightly just, you see how dark that is? Yeah. And then you're just gonna do your forehead as well. I go ham on my forehead. Little stippling, stamping motions. And then you can go up. Beautiful. I don't know I don't remember who it was, but they said just go down like your neck as well, like just the middle of your neck. I don't know. It's been quite some time, so let's go ahead and put our lashes on. I like to just literally take my tweezers and literally just go in between and just really push down. So now we're gonna go on to our blush, and I'm using the, I don't know what I want to use. I think I'm going to do either, I might do two. I'm going to take the Rare Beauty Bliss Soft Pinch Liquid Blush, like I said, in the shade Bliss. And I'm just going to put it on the back of this e.l.f. triangular buffing brush. This is an amazing stippling brush for cream products. I'm just going to put down the back of this. And let's blush. It's a nice little wash, and then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick in the shade Peach Bums, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury blush wand, whatever it is. That's literally like $38. in the shade Peachgasm. And it also is always out of stock. So how are you gonna, even if you wanted to spend that money on it, how are you gonna get it? It's always out of stock. This brush is amazing. Elf brushes are the best. They're so good. So now I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty liquid luminizer in the shade Flaunt. Now this shade's a little dark for me right now, so we just have to be a little bit careful with how much we put on because it's a little dark for me. It's great in the summer. This is a great shade for me in the summer, but right now it's a little questionable. So just be very careful with how much. So that's it, just really subtle. Then I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution Eyebrow concealer in the shade, I want to say Deep Caramel, yeah, to contour my nose. And I've been in the contour my nose a lot recently. I don't know why. Maybe it's TikTok. I don't know. But yeah, a little nose job action. And I'm just gonna take, do I want to take a brush? Yeah, I'm gonna try and take this brush. It's just an Anastasia brush that it comes with the eyeshadow palettes, just to blend this out. Okay, so that's all blended out somewhat, not well, but it's fine. All right, so now we are in the home stretch, and we're going to take the Morphe translucent setting powder, the Bake and Set setting powder, sponge from Amazon. All the beauty gurus on TikTok love to talk about this, so I had to get them. Take it, put them back in your hand, and just tap that excess off. And go right under the eye. You see that? Oh, so pretty. It's a very pretty powder. I also want to get under that bronzer. I like to just take a brush, any type of like big brush, dip it into the powder, tap off that excess, you know, and just. And with bronzer now, and I'm also taking an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. e.l.f., I love you. I'm gonna go with the Kylie Cosmetics Tanned and Gorgeous Pressed Bronzed Powder. This is her old formula. I haven't tried her new formula, so very lightly because we already are bronzed. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Essence The Blush in the shade Befitting. This blush is literally $3 and it's so freaking good. Oh, so good. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. highlighting brush that I use for blush. Get my nose. And we're going to highlight with Miss Ariana Grande's Miss Mercury highlighter topper. I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus spray. I always spray my face before doing highlight. People like to mope and grope about, oh, like you shouldn't have to spray your face to get a nice highlight. Okay, and what about it? It don't matter what it is. I'm gonna highlight regardless. While my face is kind of drying, I'm going to highlight my inner corner with the Miss Mercury shade, that brow bone, Morphe M310 highlighting fan brush. Oh, so pretty. Get the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, high points. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lip Crayon in the shade Nude Truffle. Ignore the airplane in the background. Abu Dhabi by NYX, the Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I'm just gonna put that all over. Butter gloss in the shade Madeline, and that's it for our lips. NYX has the best lip products. So good and so affordable. And I'm gonna finish everything off with the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Setting Spray. This is like hairspray for your face. This is that good stuff. I like to take my little fan and just fan my face while it dries. That is it for my makeup. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was educational and I hope you got what you wanted out of it. This is it with the ring light actually right in front of my face. My desk setup is kind of weird, and having a ring light behind it is a little bit odd. And it's actually really frustrating to set up. So this is what it looks like without the ring light. So yeah. Turn the ring light off so you guys can see what it looks like in natural daylight. It's actually pretty gloomy outside right now. So this is what it looks like if you just saw me on the street. Full transparency, as I always like to be honest. And yeah, but that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you loved it as much as I did, and it was lots of fun to film. And I'm gonna go eat lunch with my husband now, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.